but this rain, which comes with our cold front tonight, will bring us much cooler temperatures tomorrow and for the next few days. The rain out there now, probably cooling you off. It's not severe. Heavy in some spots. This little cluster right here moving right down I-95 north of Nashville and Rocky Mount. That's kind of fallen apart. There's a little heavy downpour just around Lewisburg and Franklin County. There's one that's just rolling through Oxford and another one up in Person County in Roxborough. So they're kind of dotting the landscape, slowly moving to the south, maybe not even holding on. But the rain is not the big story. It's the temperatures. And yes, it was warm again today. Some of us are still, look at Rayford, at 90 degrees. It's close to it in Fayetteville, close to it in Irwin. We're still in the mid-80s here in the Triangle. But look just a little farther to the north. Temperatures have already started to drop into the low 70s, and everyone will get in on this fun by tomorrow morning. So here's what we've got overnight. Small rain chances for the next couple of hours. We'll drop into the mid-70s by 8, low 70s and upper 60s as we head into tonight. And then skies clear out. Of course, we'll dry out overnight. The front itself will pass through, and you're out the door tomorrow morning. No fog, which we've gotten kind of tired of, but also temperatures around 60 degrees. And there is the front, again, sliding through central North Carolina right now. High pressure behind it, originating from Canada. And we haven't had one of those in a while. They've been coming from other directions, but this is bringing our first real taste of fall-like weather over the next couple of days. Of course, there's also Hurricane Humberto, which is now 400 miles away from the North Carolina coast. Last night it was 300 miles, so that continues to move away. An impressive hurricane, but again, not an issue here in central North Carolina. Big picture temperatures, I mean, there's still a lot of hot air to our south, back to the west, but remember, that front's coming down and kind of pushing all that away, so these cooler temperatures up to our north, they will soon be our cooler temperatures. And it's not only temperatures, but humidity. Already that dew point temperature has got into the low 60s, still a little muggy, but look where it's headed in the next couple of days, down into the 50s and maybe even into the upper 40s as we head to Thursday. The lower the dew point goes, the lower our overnight temperatures are also able to go. I'll show you those in just a second, but let's talk tropics for a while because all of a sudden we got a lot to talk about. Humberto has been out there. It strengthened to a Category 2 hurricane today with 105-mile-per-hour winds, but continuing to move away east-northeast at 12. And as I said, it's an impressive-looking storm, so thank goodness it's not our problem. Again, that right turn continues to take it away from us. It will get close to Bermuda and possibly become a Category 3 hurricane tomorrow, before it eventually slowly weakens, moving up to the North Atlantic and becoming a fish storm by the end of this week. So Humberto, and then welcome Tropical Storm Imelda to the mix. That's the system that we've been watching around southeast Texas and the Gulf of Mexico. Not going to be a massive destructive hurricane, but it's going to be a big rainmaker for them. And then we have Tropical Depression number 10. It's still way, way out there, but the forecast for Tropical Depression 10 could eventually strengthen it to Tropical Storm Jerry. We're already on the J named, and then eventually a Category 1 hurricane. And again, that's a slow-moving system. We've got a lot of time to see what happens with it. Remember, you look at the official forecast track, you cannot assume it's going to continue on that track. In fact, some of the computer models have it turning. I'm going to show you those coming up in the next half hour. In the meantime, let's enjoy our weather. Temperatures in the 70s the next 2 days. 80-degree temperatures return Friday, and then we warm it back up into the mid and upper 80s this weekend.